Hello everyone. I've uploaded 7 videos on units and dimensions with the title First Step to NEET and IIT JEE Physics. So here going to upload 7 worksheets for those 7 videos of units and dimensions. This is first worksheet for first video. Let us see answers for all the questions which are there in this worksheet. Let's start with first question. A measurable quantity is taken as a. So which quantity can be called as measurable quantity? Option A, physical quantity. Option B, fundamental quantity. Option C, derived quantity. Option D, supplementary quantity. So a measurable quantity, it's nothing but a physical quantity. A physical quantity can be called as a quantity that can be measured. So option A is correct for first question. Let us see second one. Among the following physical quantities, is are. You have to identify which are physical quantities among the following. Option A, volume. B, plane angle. C, mass. D, all the above. We know that all the three options A, B, C, they are measured. So answer is all the above, that is option D. Let us see third question. Mass is a fundamental quantity in SI because we know that mass is a fundamental quantity and we know definition of fundamental quantity. The quantities that can exist independently, right, which cannot be expressed in other forms, can be called as fundamental quantity. And we know that SI in SI system or SI unit, mass is a fundamental quantity. Why? Because here four options are there. Let us see which option suits the best. It cannot be expressed in terms of other physical quantities. It is in the set of fundamental quantities of SI. It cannot be a derived quantity in any system. It is a fundamental quantity in all the systems. So here for this question, the best suitable answer is option B. It is in the set of fundamental quantities of SI. Let us see fourth question. In the set of fundamental physical quantities in SI, option A, no quantity can be derived from the remaining physical quantities. B, some quantities can be derived from the remaining physical quantities. C, all quantities can be derived from the remaining physical quantities. D, none of these. So what is the question? In the set of fundamental physical quantities in SI, no quantity can be derived from the remaining physical quantities. So here option A is correct. Let us go to fifth question. Fifth question. In a set of physical quantities, if no quantity can be derived from the remaining physical quantities, then the set is called. Option A, set of physical quantities. B, set of derived quantities. C, set of fundamental quantities. D, set of supplementary quantities. So here option is C. Let us see sixth question. Among the following, the supplementary quantity is. We know that there are two supplementary quantities. One is plane angle, the other one is solid angle. So here option A is temperature, B is current, C is plane angle, D is time. Option C is correct for sixth question. Let us see seventh question. In SI, the number of supplementary quantities is R. Just now I said there are two supplementary quantities in SI unit. First one is plane angle, second one is solid angle. So seventh one is option B. Let us see eighth one. Among the following, the fundamental quantity in SI is. You have to identify fundamental quantity. Option A, plane angle. It is a supplementary quantity. B is solid angle. This is also supplementary quantity. C is mass. This is fundamental quantity in SI. And D is density. Density is a derived quantity. So option C is correct. Let's see ninth question. Among the following, the derived quantity in SI is. We know that the quantities that can be derived from fundamental quantities can be called as derived quantity. Mass is a fundamental quantity, that is option A. B is time, that is also fundamental quantity. D, temperature, this is also fundamental quantity in SI unit. So force is a derived quantity, so answer is C. Let's see 10th question. At present, the system adopted by all the scientists in the world is, out of the given systems, which system is adopted by all the scientists in the world? We know it, that is SI, International System of Units, option D. Let's see second category of questions. Those questions are called as silver package question. So the first question is, the number of fundamental physical quantities in SI is. So how many fundamental physical quantities we have? We know that there are 7 fundamental physical quantities. What are those? LMT stall. What are those? LMT stall. Here length, L represents length, M represents mass, T represents time, S represents strength of electric current. What it is? Strength of electric current. And T represents thermodynamic temperature. What is T? Thermodynamic temperature. And A represents amount of substance. Amount of substance. And L represents luminous intensity. Luminous intensity, which we have discussed in our first video of units and dimensions. So option B is correct. Let's see second one. A physical quantity that can be derived from other quantities is called. Options are fundamental quantity, B is derived quantity, C is supplementary quantity, D is complementary. So option B is correct. Let's see third question. In a set of physical quantities, if no quantity can be derived from the remaining physical quantities, the set is called a set of derived quantities. The answer is here false, because derived quantities are derived from remaining physical quantities. He said no quantity can be derived from remaining physical quantities. So answer is false. Let's see fourth question, that is match the following here. Let's see which option is correct out of the given options. Column 1. First one is thermodynamic temperature, second one is density, third one is solid angle. Column 2. Option A is supplementary quantity, B is fundamental quantity, C is derived quantity. So thermodynamic temperature is fundamental quantity. Density, it is derived quantity. It is a derived quantity. And solid angle, it is what? Supplementary quantity. So which option has this pattern of matching? Let's check. First one is A, so it is wrong. Option B, first one is C, even it is wrong. Option C, first one is C, it is wrong. Option D, first one B, second one C, third one A. So option D is correct for fourth question. Let's see fifth one. Is a passage questions, that is comprehension question. A quantity which can be measured is called physical quantity. Physical quantities are classified into three groups. They are fundamental physical quantities, supplementary physical quantities, derived physical quantities. Let us see questions here. A physical quantity, option A, can be measurable, may be measurable, must be measurable, all the above. So correct answer is it must be measurable, may not be, and can be. So appropriate answer is option C. Let's see second question. The quantity which is independent of other quantities is called. It is fundamental physical quantity, option A. B is supplementary physical quantities, C is derived physical quantities, D is all the above. And answer is fundamental physical quantities. Option A. Let's see third question. A derived quantity can be option A derived from fundamental quantities only, derived from supplementary quantities only, can be derived from fundamental or derived quantities, and last one is none of these. So it can be derived from fundamental or derived quantity. Option C is correct. So third category of questions are golden package questions. Let's see these questions. Sixth one, among the following, the set of fundamental physical quantities is are option A, mass, length, time. So this mass, length, time, here no quantity can be derived from other quantities. So option A is correct. Option B, force, length, time. Here none of the quantities can be derived from other given quantities. So even option B is correct. C, energy, length, time. Here also none of the quantities can be derived from other. So option C is also correct. So we can conclude that all the given options are truly considered as a set of fundamental physical quantities. So I can take it as option D. Let us see seventh one. Among the following, the derived quantity in SI is R. Derived quantity. So force is a derived quantity, work is a derived quantity, power is also a derived quantity. So option D is correct. All the above. Eighth one, the derived quantities in SI are first one, strength of electric current. It is a fundamental physical quantity. So one is wrong. Second one, volume. Yeah, it is a derived quantity. Speed, even it is a derived quantity. Amount of substance, it is fundamental physical quantity. So 1 and 4 are fundamental physical quantities, 2 and 3 are derived quantities. So he asked derived quantities in SIR 2 and 3. So we can go with option B. So this is the end of the worksheet. Hope you have understood the answers, and I feel this worksheet is easier to understand when you have seen first video of units and dimensions. Soon I'll come with second worksheet. Thank you.